Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Schwigget Show. Now, in today's episode, I am going to be showing you how you can artificially increase the max structure limit. Now, what does it mean to artificially increase the max structure limit? Well, let me show you. This is the Clouded Castle build, and as you can see, I have 9,000 structures out of 6,390. So, it's not actually increasing your max structure limit. What this is going to do is it's going to manipulate the detection area so you can put more structures inside the detection area. So at this point, I'm just going to take a quick look at the area that we're going to be building, get a structure count. Basically, I want to find the highest structure count in this immediate area, and also I want to show you, I'm really big about transparency, so you guys know I'm not pulling no games on you. Every step of the process. And so right here, I think the highest I find is about 6,800. And I also want to give you guys some numbers that you can refer to at the end of the video to see that it actually has artificially increased the max structure limit. So we're going to check down here. This is kind of my go-to spot when I was making the entire how does the max structure limit work. And what we're going to do in this video is we're going to build a wall on the entire side of this structure. So that is approximately 200, not approximately, it's 200 pieces if we're going to do single walls. Now I'm going to do the large wall, so that's going to be 50. The highest number I found was 6,800 approximately, and so we need to destroy approximately 450 pieces in order to build that wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy 450 of these tiles right here, of these foundations. Now we need to find a boundary. Like to the right, you can see that the max structure is already met right there. So we need to build to the left of that. And so I'm going to add up about 450 pieces here. And we also need to bear in mind that we got to build all those back. So we want to look at the detection area for that section to the left of there and to the right. And basically everything over there that's open, it's going to open up a whole lot. So we should have plenty of open structures to rebuild this entire section after it's destroyed and the wall is built. But you want to be careful when you're doing this because you need to take into account your entire build. You need to do some math and put it all together. But this one, it's going to detect from that far right pillar all the way 2 over. And so, let's go ahead and start destroying these foundations. And here we are. The foundations have been destroyed. It has opened up, I think it's about 480 all in all, because they had those pillars in the middle. And let's go ahead and start building these up. Now take a quick pause here. I always get reference numbers to keep track of things while I'm building. And so I found this spot. It's 6417, I put 7 walls up, so 6410 is where it was at before I put any of these large walls up. Alright, and here we are, the wall is completed. So what we're going to do, let's go check our structure count off of our reference point. 6460, so you could see 50 pieces were added. And now I'm going to build back this entire section. Obviously, I'm not going to make you watch this whole thing. It took, I think, 15 minutes all in all. But I'm going to fast forward through some of it and let you see that it's actually being built and the last section as well. And this is the last section being built up. I left everything else the same. I did not destroy anything else except for those pillars and the ceiling tiles that you can obviously see aren't there right in front of me. Those accounted to 14 pieces. So if you're going to do the math on the numbers, you can figure out where the 14 pieces are. But I left everything else the same, didn't touch anything else. I wanted it to be exactly the same, and I didn't think of replacing those pillars and tiles to the end of this video during the editing, so yeah, whatever. Either way, this is a great trick. That one, if you hit your max structure limit and you just need a handful of structures left, it's happened to me on almost every build, I need 100 more pieces. This is a great way to get that extra 100 pieces, complete your build. It doesn't cause any problems either. This is also really great too, like with the Clouded Castle, obviously I was about 3,000 over. I've gotten it as high as 9,800 pieces total. So you can use this if you use it from the beginning and build in a specific way to manipulate the structure limit and drastically increase how many structures are in the detection area. But be warned, when you start running that much higher, it does cause a lot of lag in your game. But at the same time, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate all your time and your support, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.